turned up, it'll make every bit of probably 2,000 wheel.
Yo, what up, guys? So, you guys just finished watching us paint the bay, and now we are moving on to our brake lines. Sabino bought this little brake booster delete kit off of Jegs. This is the master it comes with. Shove your little rod up in there. The man Javi over here making a mess and whatnot.
This thing's lickier than my
Booty.
In your booty hole.
fucking licky booty, bro. It's no good.
So yeah, we got to get this master on, and currently that's probably all we're gonna do tonight because I am waiting on this sick flaring tool that I bought from Eastwood. So when that gets here next week, we are going to do all the lines, and that is when we will catch up with you guys. But actually, I'm gonna show you guys how this looks once it's already installed. Should look pretty nice in here. The bay is looking nice. Red K member pops real well. So this kit is from Jegs, and the instructions, well, I don't know. I haven't read them, so I can't talk shit about them. But I watched a YouTube video, and that gentleman said to drill a hole 1 inch above this, and my boy just eyeballed it. That's like 1.5 inches. But
No, I was just going off of like
okay, yeah.
the middle of here, and then just the rod just
Centering
being
it, yeah.
The rod just being kind of straight.
I don't think it matters, to be honest.
Now, well, it has display.
Yeah.
So as long as we're, we're right.
So we got to drill that hole, and then we can mount up the brake pedal.
You want to see this whole contraption?
We should paint that contraption, dude.
Yeah, we should.
Fucker's bugging me.
You can paint it.
After we
Drill the hole.
yeah.
I feel like this should just be a little bit lower, as low as it can be. As soon as it goes in, it's gonna push up. See what I mean?
Attach it to that hole so you can check it out what it does.
Well, your firewall's not gonna move.
Yeah, but it's gonna push up.
I think the straighter.
So if anything, I'll just put it a 1/4 inch lower.
Okay.
Well,
I think the straighter the better, because I think it's just gonna push in.
Well, see, that's the thing. This is on a swivel, so it's not gonna push in. It's gonna push up and in.
Yeah, this is actually kind of right.
So then so when it pushes in,
It goes up a little bit.
it's gonna go up. So you
Yeah.
want it lower.
You want it lower, so when it starts to push in, it's gonna go straight in.
Yeah. So just like make this hole just like a little bit bigger, or we can measure 1 inch like the dude said.
Yeah, do that too. But inch from center or inch from top?
In front center.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to go bigger.
Okay.
Master cylinder is mounted. We're gonna mount our proportioning valve, that guy right there, right in these 2 holes using some rivnuts. So we're gonna do that real quick, mount it, and then we'll get to bending up all these lines. All right, guys, so this is probably my favorite tool in this garage. Still deciding on that, but it's a rivnut. I've heard them get called a bunch of different things. Buy it on Amazon, and they work great for mounting things. I think we're gonna mount probably all the fuel lines and everything in this car, but for now we gotta mount the proportioning valve and the line lock. Actually, should we check if those bolts are gonna go through before we do this?
What bolts?
The ones we bought.
Go through what?
Basically, you open this guy up, screw your size of your nut. It does, this one does like M4 all the way to I don't know what, but these are M8s. That guy in there, you just give it a nice tug. You want to be careful though, because if you pull this too hard, you'll rip the threads straight out of the nut. So you don't want to go too much. Just enough to where it'll hold itself in there. Pull it out. There it is. Now our bolt goes in there. So, clean mounting. I used to use self-tappers a bunch, like on B-Scout when I had it. I did that a bunch, and it just, you know, they're prone to fail. Pretty glad I picked up this tool. So here I have a coat hanger, basically, that I straightened out. We're gonna use the coat hanger to lay out our lines. Once they're laid out, then we'll actually bend them and flare them. All right, guys, so according to our little instruction manual here, A goes to the fronts and B goes to the rears. So A is this guy and our fronts are this inlet right here. So we're gonna 90 out, kind of keep it under this line right here, and then come into this one, and then this one will just kind of come out of here, through here, and then into that one. So probably start with something,
a 90 for sure.
a 90 for sure. We're looking at something like that right there.
And I guess run it through here and just kind of guess.
And that's gonna get us to right in this area. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, do it not the same way?
Like this?
Yeah. And then say here.
Right in this area, we'll need another 90. I think closer, no?
Maybe less because this is thinner than the actual line.
Okay, so right around in here, we'll do
There.
another bend
That
in
can
the
also-
same direction.
90, yeah. Yeah, like that.
And now that brings us
Off.
no,
No? Because it's hitting here.
no,
Huh?
I don't think so. I think we'll be good.
But when we actually bend the line, we gotta bend this shorter, no?
Yeah, we could just do this a tad bit shorter, because that brings us here. So we'll keep it under this one, and then here. Should I just
Right there where your fingers at.
bend it right here?
Yeah. This one.
Another 90. And then this
To which one?
to this one right here.
Okay.
So essentially, this is what our line is gonna look like. Just come out of here, loop around and into this one. We're gonna have to do our flares first on this because it's a little tight. Cabs are here. This way. Jesus.
What's up? What's up, dude? You guys look like you guys are going to a party, not to work on the car.
I know. What the
Yeah, we
fuck?
told you we're fucking partying.
All right, so to get this length, I'm gonna just start with each bend and then go like this. Hold it. Like this. Hold it.
Like that, like this, like that.
Like that.
Oh man. Go ahead, finish it off. Go ahead.
There. And
Hold
then just
on.
give it like 2
You
inches.
got it tangled, my boy.
I do have it tangled. Hold on.
Oh, don't lose it.
No, I'll just hold it right there.
Hold it there and then just give it 2 inches.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna cut, right?
I will give it like that much.
Así como cuando está chiquito, let me measure this shit.
It's cut out. I'm gonna straighten it a little more here. See how straight we can get it. It's about as good as you're gonna get. Deburr these ends.
All them shavings on his sweater, dude.
Nice and ready to flare. Like that. Oh, now we need the little flares. Sabino, you want to grab them out the package? I need 2 of them. I guess we could do the first one.
You gonna dip that hole in some Vaseline or you gonna put some WD?
I'll get some WD.
How many WDs are we using today?
WD-50.
Some WD-50.
Beautiful machinery here from Eastwood. They're just fucking.
Oh, we can put this on
Yeah.
after the first one.
You ever seen like those stickers dude, that they do with the paint brands and shit? There's one on my Ranger instead of all stuff. It says all sauce. They just went ahead and did some lube on her.
Who's that boss? Oh, there.
Oh, yeah. Tighten her up real nice.
Give Victor's turtle. It's bigger and mine's up.
Turn her to operation 1 for 3/16 because that's what we're working with. Hit her with one of these.
You doing a single or a double?
Double. Now we hit her with
Op 2, 316.
up 2. Bad boy up. And this is fucked up. Didn't work.
Operation fail.
Alright, let's see if we don't screw this flare up. Snug her down. Operation 0, level everything out. Then tighten her up nice. This has to be tighter than them Eastwood guys say, because if not, your tube will get pushed through these dies. Operation 1. Get on this side.
Move her back up, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, let's go.
There we go. Just nice and tight. Operation 1 is done. Operation 2. Oh. Oh.
Yo, shit falling apart, dude.
Quarter. Nice flare. Double flare. This tool is legit. And this is our first line. Let's see if we can fucking bend it now. I'll just be a little bit off, but take her down to
Good old 90.
90 degrees.
Oh, you should have marked it so we could have made all them straight as fuck.
Yeah. I think it sprung back a little bit. Let me do a little more bend on it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. But this has to be.
Yeah. No. Straight. Has to be even.
Even?
Okay.
This 90 goes the same direction.
Yeah.
So as long as it's like fucking level right there. Yeah. Alright. 90 number 2. Should we go test her out? See what it looks like? See if we didn't fucking ruin it?
Oh, I don't like that. It looks like a kink, bro. It's like a 90. Where's he chilling?
Fuck yeah. Oh, it was a little much, but we can unbend. Yeah.
Social mass for the social medias.
Should I mark it here and bend it, or mark it off of that?
Here we go. Carnal.
Mark it off where? So,
A little bit down.
double check. This way and down a little bit.
No,
Ah.
right there, yeah.
So, whew, I like that. Tienes espacio, pero acá no. You have the tight space. How much is it off, man?
I think we just need like an inch.
That's what she said, man.
The inch we cut off with the first fuck up.
You want to spare us an inch, dude?
I barely got 2, my dude. You want me to spare half of my shit?
Give it all. You can give
Barely
us all
got
2.
enough for yourself, huh?
Hey, you can give us all 2 if you want.
Hey, so this is right? Hold
Yeah.
it level.
No, it's the other way, no?
No,
Because that's going to push this up.
no.
No, it's gonna push down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Nah, my bad.
45 or less? 45. A ver, ¿dónde va? More. This needs more. Va a quedar aquí, güey.
Yeah.
Y aquí tienes what? Like a 45?
We think it's like a 35.
You know what I mean? Or
We don't-
or
we
does
don't know
it?
the angle.
That's the thing.
No, it'll be like 60 degrees.
I have no idea.
Do
Dale.
it more.
Right there.
That's it.
More. A little bit more, maybe. Yeah, more, huh? Hold on, let me see.
A little bit more, yeah.
Yeah, just barely so.
I think this is gonna work, dude. Alright. First line bit.
way to 90.
What was it? Shouldn't even fit.
Okay, so this is the work we basically got done last week. And now we're back to work. This line is from some kit that Sabino had ordered for a line lock, but we're not using that anymore since we had to make all of these lines brand new. You see here we have rear out. Yes, we are putting our line lock on the back. I know that doesn't make sense to some people, but to me, it makes sense instead of... So basically, when you put your line lock on the fronts, you hit your button and then you do your burnout, because that basically means that your front brakes are locked. Now, when you put them on the back, you hit your line lock button, then you hit the brake while still holding your line lock button. And basically now you only have pressure going to both fronts, and your rears can spin freely, and you can control with your brakes your rollout while you hold the button, and then you can roll your burnout. That makes sense to me, so we're putting the line lock on the rears. So rear out, we're gonna go into this line lock. We're gonna put a riv nut here, just how we did for this proportioning valve. Mount the line lock here, then we'll have a straight shot out the back, 90 down and out to the rears. Okay, so we are now moving to the front two brake lines. We got these nice lines from Motion Raceworks, came in the kit. Comes with these little brackets, you see there. But we got to make these holes just a little bit bigger so we can fit a bolt through them and put them on this K-member. I'm thinking underneath like this, that way it can loop around the shock real well. If we try up top like that, I think it looks a little bit better, but it gets real close to the shock, so I don't want it. I mean, the shock doesn't have enough movement to rub a bunch. Yeah, we're vlogging over here, dude. Hey, look, guys, he came to work on his car. Crazy. Anyways, yeah, it's stainless. You're gonna have to put it on the vise.
No, he's using a rubber mallet.
Eddie is? I don't have hammers. Just use a ratchet.
We ratchet up in this hole, dude.
Look, there's a hammer right there by the drill.
Hey, no cussing. Check, hold on. I got a bolt right here.
I need some. Nah, it's not bad. It's the shock absorber.
Okay. All right, guys. So there is my coat hanger. Hold it right there. We're gonna run this line all the way across this K-member like this. Swoop down in here, all along this, up along this, and then right into front out number 1, and then front out number 2 will come straight down around the K-member the same way and into that line.
Oh, I am, dude.
Okay, so we got that coat hanger goes right to there. This guy's gonna have to Have a little bit of angles in here. Mainly, we just need our length from this. Have they seen the straightener, dude? I don't know if we've filmed the straightener. Good.
This one right here, dude? The little...
Let's show them the magic here.
Oh.
Magic. You seen this, Eddie?
Yeah, I've seen it, dude. Very around.
Working magic, boy. Damn, dude, that thing got long quick. Give it a couple strokes, dude. Look at that. Woo.
What is this, passenger side? It loops around right there. Snake down here. And up into the valve. Now this one basically is just gonna do the same thing, but way shorter. It's gonna go down, loop around over there, and into the brake line. I guess I didn't need this bend right here. Looks kind of dumb now. All right, so there's our two fronts done. This one just runs straight down, goes in here, does a 180 around the K-member and then into the flexi brake line. This one comes down. I don't really dig this bend too much, but it's whatever. Not bad. I kind of wish this was a little bit better, but I don't know, maybe I'll pull it against here. That way it just runs straight and does the same thing. 180s around the K-member into the flexi line. So now, we'll probably do this a different day. We're done for tonight, but we're gonna get a straight out of here, run this back line down into here somewhere, 90 out, and then all the way to the back. At the diff, we have a little T, which is this guy right here, where they'll split and then go to each brake, to each side. We out here. By the way, we love Home Depot trips, but we're here in the little clip section. They got electrical stuff. For whatever reason, AutoZone doesn't have anything like this, but we're gonna use these for our fuel lines. But right now, the main reason we came here is for these little guys right here for the brake line. So we'll just put a little riv nut in there, riv nutted to the car. We can even rivet these permanently, actually.
Yeah.
And then obviously we'll just tighten that up and it'll hold our brake lines. So everything you guys watch me do with all these lines, I basically got to do for the super long one, which comes out of the, god damn it, counting, out of the line lock solenoid. Goes all the way to the back and then splits in the back. We'll show you guys that in a bit. I think I'm just gonna make this line and then I'll show you what Sabino's got going on over here. Huh?
Did we need to buy a straight for the back?
Oh, what?
The line lock or no? That 90? We have a straight, no? For the
No, I already put it on there. We have it straight.
okay.
He's just making those holes a little bigger so we can fit an M6 bolt. Same thing we did on the last ones.
Ready?
Yeah, my boy Sabino out here with the rivnut gun. I love that tool. That shit fun, huh?
Yeah. Do you feel like it hard, dude? Shit.
Sheesh. Want to see you feel like it hard?
Back out, dude.
Damn, look at this dude work. Now he's gonna mount the little tab now.
Shit's freaking go this way.
Like that.
Put the lock in it now.
Son. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this brake line. Check me out, y'all. Flip y'all around here. This is kind of the deal I got going under here. I gotta finish it up. Once it's done, I'll show you guys under here. It looks nice. Okay, so y'all see my line here? Goes all the way to the back. I'll show you guys under there here in a bit. But I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna tie this down. These are the little clips we bought earlier at Home Depot. So I just gotta drill holes this size. And for these, we're gonna actually use actual rivets because we won't have to remove these. So these will be permanently installed. And then if we have to move the brake line for whatever reason, we just unfold this and it'll come out. There's my rivet gun. So I'm gonna get down there and drill some holes real quick and then show you guys exactly how I'm doing this. Our final product, rear brake line, came out pretty slick. I'm gonna go ahead and slide this in the car. And then once it's in the car, then I'll actually show you guys what it looks like under there. Pretty happy with it. Came out pretty nice. And then we'll move on and show you guys how we did everything on the diff. I went over to Old Harbor Freight today and bought me some line wrench kit. I don't have any line wrenches, so, you know, I don't want that YouTube police coming after me. But I've needed these anyways. So now we're going to just tighten all of this up. Make sure everything is tight and put fluid in the system and hope it doesn't leak. Basically, I mean, it shouldn't leak, but you never know. I could have gone wrong somewhere. I mean, technically it shouldn't. The flare kit is supposed to be really nice. Every flare came out really nice. And if it came out bad or whatever, because I did mess up one or two, and I just went ahead and redid them, but everything should be just about perfect. Okie dokie, so that's my line that goes to the back. Runs under here, real nice. This I couldn't make tighter because of the bender I have. And then it just goes straight back. Let me crawl over there so I can show you guys the rest of this. There's our clips we bought at Home Depot. If you see right there, so the rivet actually went from the inside of the car to the outside, and now they're just hooked on. I actually wish we would have used like the actual brake line ones. eBay sells some nice ones, but we didn't have time to order that stuff. And back here, this is basically how it looks. We have main line going into a T, and then each end of it goes off to each side. This guy we had bolted in here, but again, because of my little bending tool, I couldn't really make this bend any tighter, and we gotta just move it over here, put a riv nut in there. There's that one, and then these just go to the brakes. All right, guys, so this is our setup. I'm pretty sure you all seen this by now, but this is the line. So we actually decided we are going to flip this T, so the bolt will be down here. These will still fit in right, and then the stainless flexi line will come out of here over the diff, and then we gotta pull obviously this line out and flare it right there somewhere where Sabino's hand is, basically right there where it's hanging, like right
on here.
Yeah. And then we will officially be done with this brake line kit. Yeah, see, because this, I don't know, whenever he launches or whatever, this stuff could be moving around. We don't want to be having issues. So getting it done now. All right, guys, so I ended up remaking this line because we had to flip this T. That way we could put this braided line up and over. So now it just goes like that into that little bulkhead, and we're just gonna leave it right there. If we need to mount it, we will, but I don't think we should need to. And yeah, goes right there. Now if there's any flex, this has room to do whatever it likes. All right, guys, there you have it. Brake line kit from Motion Raceworks. I think it's called the door car brake line kit. We did it on the F body. So let's see, what's the date? Today's like March 5th or something that I'm recording this. And ever since, obviously, I just haven't had time to basically edit the vlogs because we have been just absolutely busting our asses to try and get this car done for Texas 2K. Like I said, today is March 5th, I want to say. And we are close. We've obviously got a bunch more things done ever since I did brake lines. The motor's in. The car's basically, you know, it's almost ready to go right now. I just finished up welding a downpipe today, and I'm waiting for the flange for the downpipe as well as O2 sensor bung. But we're getting very close to getting this car running. Hopefully we can dyno it either like Friday or Monday or something like that, and then start just basically testing next week for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm not sure what day we're leaving for Texas, but I guess it just depends on where the car is. I mean, hopefully we can... Right now, it's looking like probably dyno Monday, and then tune that or test that night as well as Tuesday night, and try and figure out the car. Sabino's never driven anything as far as like a race car, and this is probably gonna make, you know, like 1,000 horsepower. So he's got to get at least a little bit of seat time before we go out and try and race somebody. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I got a fuel line video that I'm going to upload soon, and basically everything that we've done to the Camaro at this point. And then obviously I'm going to have a ton of content for Texas 2K. God willing, we make it with the car. Regardless if the car doesn't run, then, you know, it is what it is, and we're going to go out there and film a bunch of street shit. I'm getting tired of going to events without a car. It really, really sucks. And I'm really excited for Sabino to finally be able to race something. So hopefully we can make it happen. It's looking like it so far. But anyways, don't forget to follow us on all our social media outlets. We'll catch you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. Se la lavan.